I think in 2007, Floatation was it was the way to go, because a lot of the key people that had helped me set up Money Supermarket, the directors, the senior management, they put so much into the business, and they had shares in the business, and because I believe in giving shares to members of staff, because it really motivates them and they can share in the success of the business. I said to them that when the business had got to a certain stage, it had grown to a certain stage, that what we would do is we would float the business so we could still keep control of the business. We weren't selling it on to anyone else, so their employment futures were secure, you know. But if we floated the business, they could then realise and sell some of those shares, so they'd have security for their family and so on, which is one of the reasons that they'd put so much work into the business going over the past sort of 4 or 5 years. So that was one reason. We also gave all our members of staff some shares at Floatation, so everybody made some money out of the Floatation, so it was good for all our staff. But I think being the biggest internet flotation, because we knew we were going to be the biggest internet flotation in Europe at the time, it would bring us a lot of fame and a lot of publicity, and we got tons and tons of publicity. And all the publicity was about Money Supermarket being the most successful internet business, in Europe. And that helps us on the consumer side, because consumers think, well, if this business is so successful, it must be a great place to work, and I should buy and compare products, from it because it's so successful. And I think the other thing is, it helped us, being an internet business helps us attract talented future members of staff as well, because it means that we can give those people equity if we want to in the business, and it means something, whereas equity in a private company doesn't mean anything because you can't sell your shares, and I think it just raised the awareness and so on, and it's I have no regrets at all. I think it was the best thing